Whoa, 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 whoa. Metal Gear. I think, yeah, we're going to play Survive. Hello, everyone. How goes it? Metal Gear Master Boy Snake Collection. I know, I haven't played this yet. Welcome in. I need to start the stream every time, don't I? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's your boy, it is Snake. Hello. Hello. Hope we're doing well. I have to tell you that there's an advert in 2 minutes. Shall I just run it now and then it goes away? Shall I do that? I should have done it already, but I went for a wee. Shall I do it now so it's just done? And I'll wait. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. Okay. So this is sub-only stuff, unless you're watching on YouTube. You miss, like, everyone who is still here. Well done if you've subbed. You get to see this dancing. I'll actually sing a rendition of Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Oh, yeah, I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. But yeah, we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid, the collections. I've actually got a code to give away if anyone wants it. Has anyone got Metal Gear Collection? Have you got the collection of Metal Gears? I've got a code. X Factor when? It's not a thing anymore, X Factor. I don't think they do it anymore here, unfortunately. Dave, you're on YouTube. You're living ad-free life. Yeah, I haven't genuinely done. So everyone's back. Hello, everyone. We're back. If you weren't subbed, you missed a perfect rendition of Snake Eater. Unfortunately, unless you watch on YouTube. Don't forget you can contribute to the Bring Back Feet challenge. I'm not sure if you can do it again because it's technically 2 streams in a day. But I mean, we're like very close to the total of 50,000, so I'm not allowed to contribute. Only viewers can, apparently. That's what just said to me. Alright, let's get stuck into this. I have no idea what to expect with this. Like, at all. I'm very intrigued by this. I bought this the day it came out and haven't played it till today, and I could have saved about 20 quid. This game contains expressions and themes which may be considered outdated. However, these elements have been included alteration to preserve the historical contents. Please play in a well-lit room while sitting or standing as far away as possible. In rare cases, light flashes from the... Why is it giving me so many bloody things? Do you think I care? Do you think I care about warnings? I am the warning. I've brought back the smelly bandana for this, and I still haven't washed it. All right. Ooh. What if I say no? Why is circle confirm? Oh, it's being like that, is it? It's being like that, is it? That's very bizarre. Because I'm pretty sure they changed it on... I agree. I agree. Oh, this is interesting. I kind of like that they've made it circle to confirm. But why is everything in an online manual? I don't know what the patches are, boys, but it's been patched. Oh god. Screen. One of the awesome things about this version is MGS you can put games on your save file that you don't have, so it's like, no way! That is cool. Display area. Oh, that's cool. I might do that. Align it there, because then I'm out the way. Should we do that? Yeah, that's pretty good. Fair play. What should we have as our wallpaper then, boys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Or off. I like this one. It's a Japanese thing. Don't ask how. I know. Trust me, bro. Yeah. It used to be a thing years ago, but I think it's because they changed it. Might have Daddy Snake behind me. I'm gonna go for Daddy Snake. Yeah. Fair play. I'm guessing yeah, it's really good. Like I fair play. Like that's good shit. Download what? What's the difference? What is this? MGS North American pack? What is it? Oh, the American runs at 60 FPS, otherwise the EU's is 50. Okay, so apparently I should buy this. I should download this. It'll only take 2 seconds now. Don't worry. My internet's really fast. Look at that! Go on! Go on, Snake! It's like Snake on your phone, but that doesn't turn, right? Go on! Go on, son! Go on, sunshine! Go on! Done. Hell of a race. Hell of a race. Right, okay. No. So, what is all this? What is this stuff? This is cool. I don't know. No? Huh? I don't know how to... Oh, shit. What are the controls? Honestly. Oh my god, it's the script! Why'd they put the script in? That's so random. That's nutty. Sorry, I'm having a nose. I've only got these games about 30 times. I want to look at the book. Oh, this is nice. If only they released this. Oh, we read so much already. Wow. So many spoils. Sometimes the next year I'll probably buy this off Amazon. Yeah, it's like 35, but yeah, it's really weird. Okay, let's... Okay, so let me put the... Sorry, I just need to just do this quick. Sorry, I just need to do it on a Discord quickly. Bear with me. Sorry. Bear with. Sorry everyone. I totally didn't do as much as I should have in those 10 minutes. It's actually kind of cool, the stuff that's on here. There you go. Oh, think of the ass. So, originally released in Japan, English audio only, Japanese and English subtitles, difficulty settings, and a VR disc have been added. I guess we'll play the normal one, is it? It is installed. I've got to switch it off and on again. Yeah, what do we think is going to be the newer versions? I feel like V2 is going to have 4 portable ops, Peace Walker. Probably put VR missions in too. What do you mean VR missions? Huh? What do you mean VR missions? VR missions is on this one. Is it? Do you mean the PS1 VR missions? Okay, let's do English US, because I think it is just frame rate, basically. Surian, welcome in. No way. Oh, this is so cool, isn't it? That is cool. Let's put that in. Oh, that's sick. Silent Hill. Put that on. This is really cool that you can do this. I don't know half these games. The hell's Poi Poi? Looks great. Bro, let's put them all on. Let's give them a chance. Let's give them a choice. Let's go. This is so good. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 VR missions. Yeah, Solid Snake. It's basically 1, 2, and 3 Substance, Subsistence, and VR missions as well. And you've got Integral, which is... Let's put that on as well. Does it matter what you put on the memory card too? It's all Castlevania. There we are. Okay. Oh, that's so... Look at the positioning. It's like a... That's perfect. Daddy Snake's above me. Oh, it's exciting. Like, if people don't know, it's quite literally my favourite game of all time. Well, not Metal Gear Solid 1. That's not. But I'd say maybe Metal Gear 2. Or 3. Maybe. Hideo Kojima. Before this came out, everyone was like, they've got rid of him from the credits. And it's like, no. One is the GOAT. One is amazing. One is amazing. Is the volume okay?
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island. Fox Archipelago.
I like Twin Snakes.
By next generation special
It's just mental, isn't it?
members of Foxhound.
I've got Twin Snakes.
The government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
I mean, they could have, like,
Objectives.
upscaled it, couldn't they?
Rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of
It's quite clear that this hasn't been upscaled.
both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
Who's played this game here?
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by
Insertion method.
And then...
we'll launch a one-man SDV.
Yeah, I'll give you that, Addy.
SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
What the hell's happening to his head? Me, myself, and I a few times.
Special Forces Unit Foxhound.
I think I've probably played. Well, why did it do that? I didn't touch anything. I did not touch a thing then. That's weird. Let's watch the briefings. I think it's quite important to watch these. That's weird. I mean, I think we watched that anyway, right? The briefings give you a lot of good shit. So I like to watch these if I'm ever playing them. Sorry, guys. We're watching it all. We're like, this is Kojima's masterclass.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound.
Oh, look at
I'm
him.
not commander anymore. And
What
I
a
never
boy.
from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know.
So blonde.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff. An expert in gene therapy.
Naomi.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake.
It's funny when you play Metal Gear
This injection
and
won't hurt a
you
bit.
don't realize how much stuff is about to be on it.
You don't
Like,
shots?
you know? Does that make sense?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
Like, you don't realize how important certain characters are to the entire story.
Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound.
Oh, I said it.
They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand
Yeah.
how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives.
Yeah, the voice acting in Twin Snakes is not great. But so is the animation and stuff, right? Like, it's weird.
President of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I
Yeah.
haven't said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Move it in a little bit. Yeah, literally. Yeah, Twin Snakes, over the top. Over the top, that's fair to say, right? Mental. Can we use the word mental? I'm going to use it. Mental. Absolutely nuts. But it is fun. And it is just like... You're completely right. It takes the immersion out. It takes all that stuff out. But the game is still there, and the game is good to play. It's really fun. But yeah, it is. You're so right, KR, with the flaws of it being built on the MGS2 engine, because they just ported it. So like where you can break the just being able to aim and shoot in first person breaks that game, breaks it. Kind of funny though. Style, yeah.
About the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
He's just chilling in his
includes a hardened underground base.
all out ball out, yeah?
Advanced intelligence gathering equipment. We can't tell what's happening inside.
So someone
Oh,
must
yeah.
penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back.
Penetrate, insertion.
What's the insertion method?
What's next? Oh, hey, oh.
It's impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
Oh, yeah.
The disposal facility by sub.
Approach.
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then...
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Sumo delivery vehicle.
Torpedo. Only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology.
He said penetrate. Storm the gate!
Disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Oh, RD.
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top...
On-site procurement there.
Don't expect any official support.
Alright. Yeah. We do things like that though, right? When we're young and broke and stuff, or you want another game, you trade in like games that you're like, this'll be fine to trade in. And then it turns out it's like Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, and 4 or something. But yeah, like Metal Gear Twin Snakes is still such an expensive game. I've still got my copy. I remember buying it, I think off like eBay a long time ago. But I remember it was probably like one of the first things I bought off eBay. And it was like, I think I got it for like 20 quid, 25 quid. Why are we launching STDs? Because terrorists.
What's the time limit?
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
24 hours is not long.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
I love that that's like the only bit. It's really cool this, because you can watch all these out of order. Because it forces you to watch them out of order. And then I think at the end it like lets you watch them in order. Because you can you figure out the order of what they say shit in. Because it's like that's 9 minutes in he asks that, but we were just like 4 minutes in. It's very good, very good, very good, very good, very nice. I hope people don't mind me watching these. Surprised Kojima... Sorry, Dave. Surprised Kojima didn't kill the game after the 24-hour... Yeah! That would be cool, right?
U.S. government.
So who's in supervisory control of this operation?
Usually does matter stuff like Dead Rising. There is something really cool about this game right at the end.
The president must be meeting with his top aides in the...
Just counts in game. I don't know if people know this.
At this point, they're still video conferencing with each other.
And we'll do it on this playthrough.
Shouldn't they issue a COG?
Camera free right now, so we can stare right at it.
Fully aware of the situation.
Snake.
If you determine they possess
Can we zoom?
your launch capabilities,
Oh.
COG will be issued.
Some feet there, guys, you dirty sausages.
Under Mount Washington. I suppose there isn't that much reason to worry.
Is there a zoom?
Is the National Security Agency in on this?
Yes. So is the
Oh, we found zoom.
Defense Intelligence Agency.
Hey, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
They'll be sending us some support.
We don't need desk jockeys. We need a nuclear weapons specialist.
Of course. A nuclear weapons specialist has already been assigned to us.
So 5 hours is already gone, then the time travel, so maybe you've got like 14 hours or something. Being knocked out by Ocelot takes another 2 from you, maybe. Yeah, you're in jail for a while too. My biggest stinger is when I separated from my ex-wife, because it was so sudden and volatile. I could only grab so much from the time I had. 40% of my GameCube games were salvaged, big Sag, but oh well, glad to be here. Yeah, that sucks, mate. That does suck. Ugh, that's annoying. But you've got us. And you've got all the stuff you've got already, and that's really cool. So maybe one day you should try and... Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Fair trade, innit? I guess. Second control port to control the final soldiers.
We need backup.
What do you mean?
Specialist.
What?
When it comes to
Yeah.
nuclear weapons.
I know. That's why I've requested the assistance of a military analyst named Nastasha Romanenko. She'll be providing you backup.
Born in the Ukraine, she and her family were showered by the radiation from Chernobyl nuclear power plant disaster in Pripyat.
The nuclear emergency.
Bloody hell. Bless her. After losing her parents who participated in cleanup at Chernobyl, she moved to the US, joins the Defense Intelligence Agency, leaves the Bureau to become a freelance analyst, writes for Source of Information Magazine's US Naval, attends the Canberra Committee, the world's first nationally hosted nuclear weapon abolition proposal group, as in something. 10 out of 10. To be fair, like, you know, if Tinder was like that, I mean, that was a great Tinder bio, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I know all about her now, but they don't give you enough space on Tinder, do they? That's the problem. Right, let's see, Roy. Captain Campbell. You can control the soldiers and escape if... No, you can't. Can you?
Involved in this.
I didn't know that.
There aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that
Wow.
the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're
That's
a lousy
cool.
liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank. A person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
Meryl. Yeah, there is a cool thing about time, Dave, as you were saying about the time thing. So towards the end, you know when you've got a timer to escape, right? If that goes to 0, it's absolutely fine. Yep. Nothing
What's
happens.
your niece doing here?
Unless you're not looking down on those dating apps or what have you. Yeah.
And my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
She looks like you.
She's my little brother's girl.
Meryl Silverberg, 18, 2005, joins this exercise as a novice. She's no real combat experience, but through VR assimilation, combat training, has received psychotherapy, not to be attracted to those of the opposite sex.
Since when are we friends?
I've thought of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar.
Oh,
With my personality, I don't have too many friends.
That's what I trust about you. It's what makes you human. Please, Snake. Save my niece, Meryl.
I don't remember
But I have
this.
2 conditions.
Oh,
Name them.
1, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And 2, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
the audio is really feels low on this.
But one thing,
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
I understand.
Like the quality of the audio is really low on it. Like it doesn't feel very good. Like I swear, I'm sure it sounded better than this before. No. Like it'll sound fine, but it's just because I've played it a lot. But I'm sure on emulator it sounds clearer than this. It's like weirdly like tinny. It's really weird. I know that this collection isn't maybe the best way to play it. I'm gonna do it though, but it's really bizarre. Like you don't hear, yeah. Like I wonder what it's like later.
That
It's 22 minutes in now.
she part of this operation too?
She was in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more.
Duck Station. I know.
You mean you've seen them naked?
That's how I would always play this game.
No mistake.
Like-
I'm not a nurse. I'm a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection for?
It's a combination of nanomachines and an anti-freezing peptide so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even at subarctic temperatures.
That sounds dangerous.
There's one kind,
Nanomachines.
types, which will replenish the supply of
Nanomachines, son.
in your bloodstream.
Now I don't have to worry about food.
I also put some nootropics in there.
Say what?
Nootropics. A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
It'll make
I need some of them.
anything else?
Yes.
Are they real?
Benzedrine. It's a type of stimulant.
Google that.
Alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
Nootropics. Oh,
What's in there?
oh,
Nanomachines will also keep your Codex batteries charged up.
they're real.
I guess I can call you when I'm ready to go on a diet.
You're welcome.
I feel like I should get some of these, boys. These nootropics. Smart drugs. Ooh, I need some L-theanine. That'll help me with the nootropics. Creatine. Huh.
The chief of DARPA and the president of an arms manufacturing company. What business did they have at a nuclear weapons
Interesting.
disposal facility?
They're real.
That secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group
Arms Tech Prez and the DARPA chief.
As if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Do we know exactly where they're being held?
The DARPA chief
No.
has also been injected with the mini transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Nuclear weapons.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so. At the very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Oh, we can change the camera as well.
To prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL.
So how to?
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapons systems. But even so,
Don't know how I did that. Oh, R1 and R1. Don't do that together. Okay.
Not.
because the DARPA chief knows the detonation code.
But scared to press X. Shit. I pressed X. How do you change the camera? Sorry. Should I press circle?
Do they really have the
Circle.
ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the war.
So cool, isn't it?
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so.
Like, this game's so ahead of its time already.
Nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete
Snake.
detonation code.
PAL.
Permissive Action
The PAL key.
safety control system built into all nuclear weapons systems. But even so, we can't rest easy.
Why not?
Because the DARPA chief knows the detonation code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That
ICBM.
But since the end of the Cold War, you can get anything if you have enough
What you mean, Addy? Ow. Just keep watching. It's really weird how it jumps all the time.
I know there was an exercise going on at the time they revolted.
They're heavily armed, I'm afraid.
What about their battle experience?
The 6 members of Fox
Permissive Action Link.
are all hardened veterans. They're tough enough
Yeah?
to take nails and ask for seconds.
Does it change the dialogue in English?
Foxhound.
The others are next generation special forces. They're not your average grunts either.
PAL and NTSC. You did a joke that went over my head.
Are they demanding?
Damn it.
person's remains.
Remains?
Remains.
To be more accurate,
It's kind of mad, isn't it, this?
contained the individual's genomic information.
Because this
Cell specimens?
is still relevant later.
The terrorists need them. You see, these next
70 quid?
forces have been strengthened through gene.
Christ, it's so expensive.
You've heard of the Human Genome Project.
Check how much it is here now.
Human genome, and they're nearly finished. Following up on this research, the military has been working towards identifying those genes
It's 35 on Amazon, yeah?
in effective soldiers.
Almost half price.
There are genes that do that?
Yes.
£10 shy of half price.
They're able to transplant those genes into regular soldiers.
Gene therapy?
I'll explain this part. With gene therapy, we can remove those genes which we know may lead to sickness or disease, and at the same time splice in genes with beneficial effects, such as resistance to cancer, for example.
In other words, we can overcome all sorts of genetic diseases, and at the same time add genetic characteristics as desired.
Okay. And so if you knew what genes were responsible for making the perfect soldier, you could implant them in the same way, right?
Yes, we could.
That's good price, Addy.
Being able to isolate and identify those soldier genes.
And in order to do that, it's helpful if you can study the genomic information of one of the greatest soldiers ever.
Oh yeah, big boss, boys. Big boss. But which one? Thing is, though, is playing these games on Steam and stuff, it's kind of like a weird, like, thing.
Greatest soldiers ever?
The
Like,
man they call the greatest warrior of the 20th century.
on PC, it's not as, in, like,
That's right.
must buy, I feel.
To identify the genes
Because
responsible.
there's so many ways to emulate it and shit, you know? 1, 2, and 3.
Discovered about 60 of the so-called
There's boss.
So his
To
body...
be fair, he does look very good. Like when you think about later on in the games,
In a cryo chamber.
that's a pretty good picture of what he looks like.
Treasure to man.
For a console. On a console, yeah, it makes sense too, right?
His body was
Makes
burned
sense.
severely, but it was possible to restore his DNA profile from just a single strand of his hair.
You people are amazing. And then you're gonna transplant those...
What do you mean, you people?
We'll use a process that I discovered called gene targeting. The
Oh, gene targeting.
what they are by acquiring their skills through training or experience. We now know that hereditary factors are far more crucial for creating superior soldiers.
Snake, we can't give them his body. Potentially more dangerous than all the
What do you mean, you... Tropic Thunder.
Terrorists are calling themselves the Sons of Big Boss.
What do you mean, you people?
Big boss.
Oh, God. The more you think about the film Tropic Thunder, the more, like, insane the fact that that actually was a thing. The next big boss.
Tell me about these next generation special
Special Forces.
They started out as an anti-terrorist special ops unit, made up of former members of biochem units, technical escort units, and the nuclear emergency search team. Their purpose was to respond to threats involving next-generation weapons of mass destruction, including NBC weapons.
Until they were added, that is.
Who's they?
You thought that was Liquid?
Start out as regular army.
That's the thing, isn't it? Like, that's the whole thing of them being twins, you know?
Yeah, and it gets worse. Most of them were from a merc agency that I think you're familiar with. They were part of Big Boss's private guard. And after Big Boss went down, the military just bought out all their contracts.
Outer heaven.
After that, they were merged with our own VR unit, Force 21, and retrained. If you ask me, these so-called next-generation special forces should be called simulated soldiers. They have no real battle experience.
Video game players, huh?
Don't forget they've all been strengthened with gene therapy. They carry genes which make them excellent soldiers. Don't get careless just because they don't have much experience.
I'm an excellent soldier, honest.
I thought using genetically modified soldiers was
Oh, he's looking at me.
professional law.
Yes, but those are just declarations, not actual treaties.
The interesting thing is that nearly every member of the unit conspired in this attack.
Shit, I must dye my hair. I do have a blonde wig. Shall I go get it? I'll go get it now. I'll put this video on, bear with.
How could an entire unit be subverted to rebellion?
They're calling it a revolution.
Since they all went through the same gene therapy, they probably felt closer than brothers. They see the unit as their only family.
The sons of Big Boss. But if they were regular Army, they must have been interviewed periodically by Army counselors.
According to their files, they all got straight A's on their psychological tests. They all seemed like fine, upstanding, patriotic soldiers.
But they all took part in the uprising?
No, several people didn't show up on the day of the exercise. That's why there was a resupply of troops.
Was there any sign recently that something might be wrong?
There was a report a month ago that they were acting strangely.
Apparently they consulted classified information about the soldier genes and performed their own gene therapy experiments.
They can do that even without you?
Well, our gene therapy process is almost completely automated. And besides that, they're all geniuses with IQs over 180.
Even the existence of this genome army is a national secret of the highest order. We've been hoping to investigate this thing quietly and deal with it behind closed doors.
Liquid! It's basically the same, right? Basically the same. Do I need to take off my top? Shall I? Should we go full? Shall I go full with it? Shall I go full?
High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of. An elite group.
I can't show my nipples or I'll get done.
expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper,
It is.
the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter.
Sniper.
Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
Looks like a lovely bunch of folks. Too bad we'll be meeting under these circumstances.
And finally, in charge of them,
What do you-
Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Yes. And you're the only person who can stand against him.
Why? Who is he? He looks like me. Huh? Brother! It's me, Liquid. Super uptake and nipple. That's it, see? That's it.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid.
Man with the same codename as you.
Yes!
Would you know?
He's British.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS.
Yeah.
His job was to track down and destroy mobile scum.
Moved to England upon birth. Works for the British Special Force SAS to destroy the mobile Scud missile launchers in the Gulf War.
I was just a kid myself back then.
The details are classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
Basically the same, right?
Spy for the British Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq, and after that there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name. That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh? His skin tone is different, but otherwise you two are exact duplicates.
I have a twin?
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
This mission.
You're the only one who can beat him. Now that I've met you, I know. You've got something that he doesn't. I can see it in your eyes.
Can see it in your smile.
Not more comforting.
So I think that's the briefing. I think that's everything, pretty much. Yeah. I'm sure you unlock something. Like... It's weird. I'm sure there's a way to watch the whole thing. I don't know, weird. Oh, here we go.
I need to borrow your scissors.
What are you going to do?
Don't worry, just gonna clean myself up a little.
Yeah. You got some hair dye.
Be mistaken for the leader of the terrorists.
Snippy, snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Snip. Oh, much better. Yeah. Oh, we're ready to go now. I'm ready. Let me go back in. No, it isn't there. Never mind. Basically ready for it now, boys. Basically ready. If you're new to the stream, please think about hitting the follow. Oh, I just realised I could probably put the chat up here, couldn't I? That would make sense. Above my head. Just over Snake's eyes. Alright. Do you have any idea on the effect of vasectomies? Everyone, snip, snip, snap, snip, snip, snap, snip? I do. New game. Let's go normal. I want to do hard with the radar off. It's a bit hard on this. Can't be asked. I'll do it on extreme then, at some point in the near future, I think. Commencing mission. Easiest trophy I've ever had. Huh? Oh, there is a platinum. Gonna want that. Genome. A lot of people in this game use fake names as well, which is really weird. It's like they didn't want to be associated or something. I don't know.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it.
Oh, it's
Swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
It's quite upsetting that they haven't decided to upscale this at all. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, Duck Station can upgrade this to like 8K, and it'll look... Oh, can't be arsed.
This is Snake.
I'll be right back.
Hear me.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear,
Snake.
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Two seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh yeah. This is Snake. It's time to play. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do, don't you? Tactical immersion gameplay be here, boys. Tactical immersive gameplay.
What was that noise?
I tell you what feels weird. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Just feels weird playing this not with a D-pad. Like you can, but it's wrong, isn't it? Okay. Oh shit, the lift's down already! Farted about loads! Get the rations while we can. Shit. Oh my god, that was lucky. That was so lucky, holy shit. Okay. Did he turn around? No.
What was that noise?
Why am I sucking so bad? I can't remember how to play. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Okay. We're good. No, we're not. Are we good?
What was that noise?
Oh my god. We did it. Oh, we're cooking with gas now. Let's do this. Let's do this. That was like the greatest cosplay moment of my life. Thus far. How are you, Steve? How is everybody today? We're finally playing the game.
Snake, I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice.
It's right, thanks. Yeah.
Hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide.
It's so good.
All the in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
So did she steal the...
Call from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Did she steal the idea of them, the genome soldiers? Is that what this is? I would play with no radar, but the thing is, like, on hard. But I feel like the radar's so iconic for this game.
I have no idea.
It feels weird not to be with it.
But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Ugh. What a game. Let's do this. I know it's too. I thought that it would load quicker.
Left until their deadline.
Doesn't load fast, does it?
Wow, you must be
Wow.
crazy to fly behind in this kind of weather.
Oh, I'll be.
Sorry, I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your code.
Who was the best person on a save? Who was your favourite?
About either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Mei Ling, Rose, or like...
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just
At the same time, I woke up with a dishwasher filter in the sink.
I know I won't be bored for the next 18
Went to
hours.
bed.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
Ugh, Steve, that's
But,
not
I'm
nice.
surprised.
Otacon?
Very frank for a trained killer.
Otacon?
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Otacon's Bay.
Yeah. I'm
Paramedic,
looking forward to
Rose,
the man behind the legend. But first,
Zero
let me
is
explain
one.
about your Soliton radar system.
Can't think of anyone else.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake.
It's me!
Red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers...
Like,
are highly
that's a
sensitive
little
to
glitch there.
due to their
I don't know if you can see it properly.
Sure you don't let them see you.
Like, his dot
Site and look at
is
the dark
broken.
The DARPA chief was injected with the
That's
same
never been like that.
nanomachines as you.
You see that it's off a bit.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Can you see the difference? It's not like coming from the red, like that. It's coming just off a bit.
But if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Be careful.
Monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Okay.
I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Okay.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
Okay.
I'm in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status.
Okay.
My frequency is 140.96.
No
The
worries.
frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
I won't.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
Naked has a very specific meaning on this game, doesn't it?
Search by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
If you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. Sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help?
You never know.
In your stomach. So what? So at some point he's gone.
It's the front door. It's the
How did he swallow them whole?
There's too much risk of being
I
spotted.
don't understand how the hell he did that.
Can't just knock on the door.
Up his ass, I could have understood.
There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
5.56s and pineapples. Pineapples, I believe, are grenades.
What about the air duct near the door?
There's a masterclass in storytelling in it. I think,
There
maybe.
should also be a duct on the second floor.
Yeah, that's really weird. that the cone doesn't line up with where Snake is. That's a glitch on this game, that is. That's not a MGS master. I'll Google it.
On you, Snake.
MGS master collection. Radar. Radar not lined up. Bugs. Apparently they've there's a lot of issues. Jeez, there's like a whole thread on Reddit for it to be a problem. Huh. That's so weird. Bloody hell. There's a lot of bugs. Let's do this. Okay. It is so fast playing the American version. We're gonna get that. Chaff. Chaff grenades.
Surveillance camera?
Can't deal with chaff. They don't last very long though, Jesus. There should be a bloke down here somewhere. He sleeps a lot though. That's where you get your soak gum. But there's no silencer on it yet. I think you... Did you get a silencer on this one? I can't think now. That guy's kipping. If you don't get your silencer there, you actually get it later. And if you can get in here, there's like a secret... You do, don't you? Yeah, I thought so. You can get a little cutscene here. But... Ugh, I don't like this. If you can get in the thing without being heard.
Huh? What was that noise?
That's annoying.
Huh? What was that noise?
It's a bit of a delay there, isn't it? Did it. Okay. So, because I'm pretty sure if you don't get seen on that part, you get a cutscene that, yeah, we'll see now if it works. But if we go all the way to the left, you'll see. I really like that they put this kind of like they made it streamer friendly somewhat. We'll see now. It might be if you don't get seen and don't get the soak gum though, but I can't remember. I think it's if you don't get the soak gum as well. You got the FOC overlay, Steve. What's that? Sorry, I missed that. The analog stick on this game is just uses the D-pad as well. It's a bit weird.
This is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Hey, Master Miller. Kazuhira.
Being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere.
Such a little callback in it to a thing that hasn't even happened yet. It's weird that this is like the way now.
Mice, that means they're
like, ooh.
If there are mice, that means
It's so weird that the touchpad is the the codec. It just feels so wrong. So wrong. Oh, little mice. It is crazy to me that they haven't upgraded this at all. They've basically like just slap banged it onto a PS5 disc. I know that the bonus shit is cool, but that's not... That's stuff that they've done extra and just like put it on a menu, right? Like that's not crazy difficult. But this is literally like PS1. Like there is no upscaling, there's nothing been done to this. I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just this day and age, they could have done so much, you know? Especially the dots with the vision. That's shit. They could have done a HD remake. That would have been Twin Snakes, though.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
That's exactly what you wanted. What? Just a straight up port. I kind of... yeah. But... I can't remember... What's that? I don't think there's any reason to go up here right now. I think I would have liked it to be a little bit, like, upscale it a little. Just so it's, like, slightly more... Is that what's in the box? Is it? The one... I can't remember now. I like that they can't hear up. Oh yeah, this door. Shit. Yeah, I thought there was a reason. There we go. Get some more chaff. Some chaff? Yeah. Lovely. I thought there was something up here, but I couldn't think why. And then I was like, oh, wait, that door's locked. I forgot about the massive open door. I wonder what Campbell will say. I like to, like, phone everybody and stuff.
Weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want with the directional button. After you've selected the weapon you want, let go of the...
Can't remember. I've got a feeling...
The weapon
No?
selected should appear in your hand.
I don't think you get it until after you meet Meryl.
Window.
I think.
If you use the R1 button, you can equip your weapon more quickly. While you're barehanded, press the R1 button to equip the last weapon you used. Press the R1 button while you're holding a weapon to be barehanded again. Don't fire your gun needlessly, or you might be discovered. If you had a gun with a suppressor, it would be a different story. If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
It's quite interesting that you can go through the whole game and not find out her code. So, because you have to manually put it in. So if you don't do that, you'll never speak to her ever.
This is Nastasha.
Literally.
Pleasure to work with you,
Ever.
Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Sorry, 2 seconds. So if because like now, if you equip this and give her a ring, she should talk about the SOCOM. There you go. It's really cool.
Special Operations Command pistol. It's a 45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you hold down the weapon button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM...
Ah, Maximus! You hear you're a slippery snake. I am.
So I think it will be useful. Some people...
I am. How are you, mate? You okay?
But it shouldn't be a problem for you.
I'm strong, boy.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility...
Yeah, so she'll only say this once.
...island was built at the beginning of this century. It was made only to temporarily store the nuclear warheads.
Why? If they wanted to dispose of them, why wouldn't they just dismantle them right away?
They cannot do that. You see, when you dismantle a warhead, you still have nuclear materials that must be stored. At this point, all of the nuclear material storage...
Jeez, this is just a... This is just a...
Stop dismantling weapons while at the same time pushing Start 2.
So you're telling me that this base was built...
This is just history at this stage.
Conflict with Start 2?
Most people think that we live in a safer world now. But with all the dismantled nuclear weapons and waste around, the threat of nuclear terrorism has increased tremendously.
It's ironic, isn't it?
It's quite sad about because Kojima's always been quite anti-nuke, and all of his games have been like kind of about that. But I think it's worse now than it's ever been, unfortunately.
Sometimes they are called flashbangs or sound and flash grenades. They make a big flash and
Flashbangs.
which will disorient and disable your opponents temporarily. You have to understand that they won't kill the bad guys, but
The bad guys.
stun them for a few seconds. Use them wisely.
Yes, I will. And then you can talk to her about chaff. You can just talk to her about any weapon you get. It's quite interesting.
Chaff grenade.
Chaff.
Special
I used to call them shaft. Shaft grenades when I was little. You're doing good, Maximus. Good, good. Are you up here again soon, mate?
It will be
When are you up here next?
against machines which depend upon electronic sensors. Naturally, for it to be effective, you must use it before you are attacked. If you are expecting an attack, spread the chaff beforehand.
Okay. Okie dokie. Gotta be careful. Tuesday before Valentine's Day, doing a Chinese box. Oh, that sounds nice. I think this guy goes right, yeah. We just need to get to the lift. Did it twice? For everything nice. B2, I think, is where we need to go. I used to get really dirty. I'd separate the wheat from the chaff. Did you? Very dirty. Like, B1 is actually where we go. Thinking about it. But I want to go B2. So I'm sure you can get stuff in here. Playing Metal Gear 1 on the PS1, if the Master Collection. If you do like the stream, don't forget to hit the follow button, or if you're on YouTube, subscribe. You can subscribe on Twitch too, but it just costs you dollar bills. Those dollar bills. Yes. There you go, we got some ammo now anyway. If you hit it twice, it opens straight away as well. Shit. I keep pressing the wrong button and it's always when it's cutting it close. Burp, burp.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot.
Yay!
Rescue him.
Fantastic. It does load kind of quick actually. So there's like a glitch you can do on this game, isn't there? I can't remember how you do it now. But it's like you go into here like backwards. Also, I can't remember how you do it. You can skip the whole game, basically. You can skip half of the game. How'd you do it?
If you want to go up or down a ladder, just
I think, yeah, literally, because as soon as you, from this point, you can go out of bounds. I can't remember how you do it. I used to be able to do it. I think maybe you hold a grenade down or something. Tell you who would know how to do this, Strifer. He was like 3rd fastest in the world at speedrunning this game at one point. We're going to be a little saucy in a minute. What is the Chinese box as well, Maximus? So we're gonna be a bit saucy. We're gonna go see Meryl. Oh, that's not Meryl.
Cold. I hate Alaska.
Johnny Sasaki.
Woman is built all right.
Bling. I forget where she is. She's up further again. So I'm going to play for about 40 minutes more today. Because I've got work tonight, unfortunately. I'm working earlier than I usual, which is never good.
Is that a woman?
Is that a woman? I'm not sure. Oops. I'm not sure if I can. If it works on this one.
Looks like the chief is being held in a cell. Find some way to get in there. Hurry up and get him out.
That sounds amazing, Maximus. Jesus.
It looks like the chief.
Strifer can't sleep. Why not, boy?
Get in there. Hurry up and get him out.
You can't sleep, my boy. How come? Is everything alright? Right, we're gonna go out here. Pervy Sage from Naruto has been reincarnated as Pervy Snake. It's fine, don't worry about it. Let's see what happens next. Brain's feeling active. Any reason, bud? You excited for tomorrow? Is it tomorrow you're going for a hike, is it, pal? So if you go back out. Go back up. You've got to look at Meryl every time, though. This is one of those fun little sneaky secrets. Got a few things on tomorrow. Hike, painting the old rental. Dealing with that whole thing. Painting the old rental. What do you mean by that? She's doing some one-handed press-ups now. What a girl. Fair play. She's doing well. She's doing well. Funky Man should be using some emotes in a bit. For some butts. Very interesting. That she's doing some one-hand press-ups, so... What we got next? This does take quite a lot of time to do this. Strifer, do you remember how to do what you do to break the game? I can't remember. Gerard won't give me my bomb back till I paint the wall, which wasn't my problem, whatever. He's firm. Might as well paint it and get it over with. Yeah. Are you still mates with him, though? Or have you fallen out or something? Or, because I remember that. There's the butts. Yeah. How did you do it, though? I can't remember what you do. You, like, do a weird... You hold something down and stuff. I remember that much. Or you, like, switch weapons quick. That's it. Let's see what Meryl's doing now. Oh, she's doing some quite extreme split leg things. Quite extreme split leg things. Interesting. Let's keep going. Oh, that sucks. I thought you were good mates with him. So, and it's all vegan, Maximus, as well, yeah. How much that gonna set me back again? Because, I might be eating for one. Not the best housemate friend. So let's try it. So whole triangle, look up. So you go, whole triangle, look up. I think I nearly did it. I can't be asked. I can't remember how to do it. Well, for you, it'll be a special. Oh, baby, you don't have to do that. RRP is 32. Shit. But that's pretty good value, though, isn't it? Because, like, if you're getting that much food, and obviously it's for two people, it's what, like 16 quid each? Just dece. Pretty dece. That's good. Oi, oi! What's this, Sam? She's taking off her pants! Oh! Kojima-san. Kojima-san. He is the Golden God. Bloody hell, really? That's a hell of a box, so I can imagine how big that is. That's pretty good. That's really good. Not pretty good, that's really good. I think you can get her to do different poses, and then I think she puts them back on. But let's do it all, because I have no time. I have no concept of time. Golden guard with a golden rod. I think she just does the same poses, but with her bum out. I think that's right. Oh, those bum emotes. Yeah, she just does them all. With. I mean, the next one's a bit pointless. Can you imagine as a child? Like, what did I say? Imagine her as a child. Did I mean? I didn't mean to say that. Imagine her. That's weird. Can you imagine her? What was I gonna say? My head's gone now. I don't know why I said child. That's weird. Can you imagine her as a? What was I gonna say? That's weird. That was a really weird thing to say. I think it was because we were saying Chinese and yeah, squirrel. What was I gonna say? That's an awkward moment though, isn't it? When I was a child. Can you imagine? That was it. When I was a child. Can you imagine when you were a kid and you were playing this? I was like, why did I say child? When I was a child. Can you imagine when you were a child playing this? And like, you have a PS1. This is naughty. Right? This is naughty shit. This was like, Arr! This is probably a sexual awakening for a lot of kids. like early teenage boys. We can keep going now because I think she just puts them back on. I was thinking, why was I saying that? Like, I was like, why did I say child? And then I thought I said imagine her as a child, and then I got scared. I was like, why did I say this?
Snake, the DARPA signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around.
Police!
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area.
Right, let's keep going.
Is there some place to drop down?
Got a little cutscene happening now. Okay. Here we go. It does load quite quick, thinking about it.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. Chief Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
I need a pee. I'm gonna go quick while the cutscene's on. I'll be right back. I've seen it like a billion times.
You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Anyone want a cup of tea?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. They found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
He's hard.
One of the members of Foxhound.
I made a cheeky tea as well. Sorry, guys.
This is bad.
That's one good thing about Metal Gear. You don't need to pause a stream. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the follow button so you can find your way back
Baker's password
as well.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card?
No worries, mate. Come on over.
The keys.
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
Maximus. Yes. You're right.
Jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
We are cool kids.
Take this. It's my ID card. It'll
Oops.
open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
Transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
That's such a weird
Security devices.
device. They're not real, are they?
The doors
Are they?
open automatically.
They can't be.
Gotcha.
It'd be mental.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out.
Hal key,
Wait a minute.
What is
real life.
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No,
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
The PAL thing was genuinely real.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, it's so lovely playing these games again. Like, it's so nice.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
About to have tea now? Oh, get it in you.
Heart attack, but
Get the tea.
No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. You got to understand. This
Just tell me the truth, Colonel.
You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want
Well-
me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control.
It's a good question,
Here's your support.
Maximus.
Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Okay. No worries. So need not normal to do this. Smells like ass. Colonel's a liar. He lies so much, but we love him. I don't remember the toilet being like on the slant. So the tea bags I use, obviously Yorkshire tea, or I will use Welsh brew on occasion when I fancy it.
don't move. So you killed the chief, you bastard.
Yorkshire tea. Welsh brew is good though. I've not tried Cornish. What the hell is that?
You're not. Don't move.
What's he doing?
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Oh well, yeah. But is what is that a brand?
That nervous glance.
Pasties, yeah.
Look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I'm no rookie.
No worries, Strifer, mate. I'm only going to be streaming for like another 20 minutes, give or take. I need to pop to the shops before my shift because I have no food.
So we can get the hell out.
So I might end it after this bit now.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Shoot! Don't think! Shoot!
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Shoot!
Talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Ah! Shit, I'm running out of bullets. That'll do it. I think. Yeah. Whew. That was alright. Minimal damage. Johnny is wearing pants.
Thanks for the help.
That's new, is it?
Who are you?
That's not right, is it?
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Huh. Wow, that's actually really interesting. I'll explain this now. About the pants. Never thought I'd say that before, but I've just said it.
Good girl. Just like that.
So it used to be pixelated, so I'll read this to you. This is really... Well, I'll read it after this.
I just had some kind of...
Really interesting.
Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
So on... So, it was always a bit weird, right? Like, so basically, someone said on Reddit, I have been seeing a lot of people complaining that they censored the game and made Johnny wear underwear instead of it being pixelated nude, and I find this incredibly funny since, in the original Japanese version of the game, Johnny was always meant to be wearing underwear. When the game was released in the West, for some reason they decided to censor that scene by added pixelated blurring. This unintentionally made the scene much funnier since the pixelation implies that Johnny's fully nude instead. Big oopsie from the censorship team. When they released the integral version of the game, they decided to uncensor the game and remove the pixelated blur as intended. This new Master Collection would follow suit. So ironically, they have uncensored the game and now people are complaining that they want the censorship back, which is a very funny situation. And then the first person, the top comment on this post said... I put on Fortunate Son, light some candles, shotgun 4 natty daddies, and got ready for some pixelated cock. Not underpants, not worth the money. I demand a full refund. I'm assuming our lack of low poly dick means we're at war with Japan now. What a line. Ration, yeah. But yeah, so there we are. I assume we're at war with Japan now. Might be one of the funniest things I've ever read. There he is in all his glory. Pants Johnny. No, Snake, what are you doing? I wonder if there's a thing for this. Like if you're really close and call Campbell. I'm not sure if there is.
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
Mad, innit?
Really?
What do you mean by biscuit tea? Is that like Jammy Dodger tea?
I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
I do. Okay. No worries. I'm sure the toilets never used to be slanted. Is that right? Is this right? I'm Googling it. This is from 3 years ago.
Here to say. Some information.
What are you talking about?
Couldn't have access to a missile.
No, it is slanted. That's so weird. Huh. That's so weird. I do not remember it being slanted. I could have... I would have bet money on that being straight. Mad. Right, I actually think I might end the stream here. It's bit... we've played for about just shy of 2 hours. We've done like about... Including the other game, we played for about 3-4 hours today. But I think it's probably a good time to end. An hour into Metal Gear, after everything we've
are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
I've got work in like an hour, see, and I need to get to the shops. Because I won't be awake now. I won't be sleeping till 6:30 tomorrow.
China, but I was born and raised.
Early stream tomorrow then.
I've always liked reading literature from both sides.
Probably not, mate. Nah, I'll stream Friday, I will, pal. Because I'll be able to stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I think that might be quite fun. So, I won't stream tomorrow. I'll have a day off tomorrow, because I might be a bit tired. And the weather's quite bad at the minute, so work might be pretty rough. So I might feel worse. So yeah, we'll end the stream. Let's end the stream. Yeah. I do. It's super cool. This. So you have to install the Japanese language pack if you want to play that one. Huh. I think in that version you get we got incoming tonight. You got snow incoming. I mean, you're in America though, right? Like, like. Looks like a huge one. I mean, I'm just dealing with a shit ton of rain at the minute in Wales, but my job is like environmental and stuff, so I kind of save it a bit. But rain makes it harder to save. But so far, guys, I won't lie, I'm really enjoying this. I don't know what the trophy situation is like on this game. I might have a quick look. Where do I see it? Shit. What are the trophies? Because it's got a plat. It's got a platinum. Complete VR. Read all the pages in the screenplay book. Oh, okay. So I think these will be like finish the game, right? Yeah. And then get the Fox or Big Boss code name's quite hard though. That's like extreme and doing it in time. I've never done that. So that'll be really fun. But yeah, pretty alright platinum. Quite hard. I think a lot of people will not do this. It's quite interesting. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you had a lovely stream today with me, Monsieur. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched, and we've got a fair few new follows because we played Buckshot Roulette, and I will play that again because it was really fun. But thank you very much, everybody. Let's see if there's a raid potential. Let's have a look, see, shall we? Let's have a look, see, shall we? Gaming Grant. She's so hot. I don't want to just raid people because they're hot. Do you mean Gaming Granny? She's actually a little granny. Ah. 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 Gaming Granny. Ah, she's playing Fallout 76 though. But that's class. Snooky Shotgun. Do we know them? Snooky Shogun. I won't raid them just because they got loads of followers. Like they got loads of watchers, rather. I don't like raiding loads of watchers, type thing. But thank you, though. Let's raid Breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs is on. We met Breadcrumbs before. I can't remember what they were playing, though. Don't forget, as well, if you did like the stream, hit the follow button. If you didn't, don't. Check out the YouTube as well. There'll be some clips going up later today. We'll try to get as many clips up as we can. Some shorts and things. Get that growing. Follow, please. Subscribe on there. And yeah, let's raid Breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs 90. What was it? 85. Breadcrumbs is nice. I do need to raid and run though. But they are sound. Very sound. Playing Lies of P, which we've played and finished. Because we're hard. Hard as nails. Hard as nails. Hard as snails. So yeah, smashing that. So let's give them a cheeky bit of living. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you on Friday. Same time, same Snake channel. We'll play some more Metal Gear. And I'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
Come in, guys. How's it going? What are you playing today? How was stream?